What is ESC Cogging and how to stop it? Imagine you're slowly creeping forward in your remote control car or boat, and suddenly it jerks or stutters. That annoying feeling is often caused by something called cogging. Cogging happens in brushless motors, which are common in RC toys. It's a kind of resistance that makes the motor want to stick at certain points when starting or moving slowly. This resistance is called cogging torque. It's caused by the magnetic interaction between the permanent magnets on the rotor and the slots in the stator core of the motor. When these magnets align with the slots, they create a magnetic pull that makes the rotor want to stick or resist turning. This sticking causes the jerky or stuttering motion you notice at low speeds or during startup. Now, when you're using an electronic speed controller, which is the device that manages the motor's speed and power, it has to work harder to overcome this magnetic resistance. That's why cogging is most noticeable when you first turn on your RC vehicle or when you try to go very slow. Once the motor gets spinning, the cogging torque becomes less of an issue and the motor runs smoothly. Several factors can make cogging worse. For example, motors with a slotted stator tend to have more cogging torque than slotless motors. The design of the motor plays a big role. Incorrect ESC timing settings can also increase cogging. If the timing isn't set properly, the ESC won't sync well with the motor, making the jerks more noticeable. For censored motors, faulty or misaligned sensors can cause stuttering that looks like cogging. Electrical issues like low voltage or poor connections can also make the problem worse. Mechanical issues, such as drivetrain binding or misaligned gears, can add to the resistance and make the motor stutter. So, how do you stop or reduce cogging? First, make sure your ESC has adjustable timing and set it correctly for your motor. Proper timing helps the ESC better match the rotor's position, which reduces the magnetic resistance. If you're really bothered by cogging, consider using a motor with a slotless stator. These motors are designed to have less cogging torque naturally. Also, double-check all electrical connections and ensure your battery supplies enough voltage and current. For censored motors, verify that the sensors are aligned and working properly. Avoid putting too much load on the motor by using appropriate gearing and not overloading the drivetrain. Calibrating your ESC with your motor can also smooth out control and reduce jerks. Lastly, keep your motor bearings and drivetrain well maintained to prevent mechanical resistance from adding to the problem. By pairing the right ESC with your motor and keeping everything in good shape, you can significantly cut down on cogging. This means smoother starts, better control at low speeds, and an overall more enjoyable RC experience. Whether you're racing or just cruising around, reducing cogging makes your RC vehicle respond more precisely and feel more fun to drive.